the tail of the tape, two of the heavyweight division's young rising prospects. Mozny is 24 and Kepenek only 22 years old. Kepenek weighed in 9 pounds heavier than Mozny, who will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Let's now get the official fighter introductions from Tim Hughes.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a battle of the heavyweights scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. In his young kickboxing career, he has impressed many. The 2015 WKU European and World Champion. His record, 14 wins with 4 losses, 1 bout scored even, 6 of those wins coming by knockout. At 6 feet 7 1/2 inches, 2.02 meters. He weighed in at 237 1/2 pounds, 107.7 kilos. Fighting tonight out of Košice, Slovakia, ladies and gentlemen, the Slovakian giant, Tomas Mozny. His opponent fighting out of the white corner, a Turkish heavyweight national champion. His professional record, 11 wins with 3 losses, 8 of those wins by knockout. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, 1.95 meters, and he weighed in at 246 1/2 pounds, 111.9 kilos. Fighting tonight out of Istanbul, Turkey, ladies and gentlemen, Cihad, the Ottoman Kepenek. And your referee once again is John Axwood.
Both fighters, you know the rules? Yes. Any questions? Hey, toss the club.
Closing odds according to FightOdds.com. Tomas Mozny comes in as the favorite, minus 245, and Cihad Kepenek plus 175. Kepenek in the white gloves and Mozny in the black shorts and black gloves.
I'd like to see Mozny keep his distance on the outside because Cihad is going to come in and throw some big punches.
Both of these guys pack some power. Mozny needs to be careful throwing a lazy high kick like that. No knockdown, Mozny slipped. Fighters continue.
As the taller fighter, Mozny needs to really use his jab, use his feet, keep his distance.
What a Superman punch there from Tomas Mozny. Kepenek ate it and counters. Big knee from Mozny.
Good job at Mozny using the straight punches. Kepenek keeps his chin a little high, so using his straight punches to set up hooks and kicks is a great strategy.
1 minute pass here in that first round, and Tomas Mozny again to the canvas, but that was a slip. Slovakian giant, 6'7", has the height and reach advantage over Kepenek. Body shot from Mozny.
He's using his straight punches to get the guard up and then throwing that left hook to the liver.
Seems to like that left high kick as well, does Mozny. Here comes Kepenek.
Mozny's doing a good job at using his straight punches to avoid that aggressive attacking, but he has to make sure his feet follow him.
And what a counter there from Kepenek!
2, 3.
Left hook drops Tomas Mozny.
6, 7, 8.
Approaching 1 minute to go here in the first round between these two heavyweights. Push kick from Mozny.
Straight attacks against a forward attacking fighter is a great weapon. Whether it's front kicks, knees, or straight punches, he needs to keep active with those straight attacks.
Maybe that knockdown woke up Tomas Mozny. Cihad Kepenek right back to work. Low kick from Mozny. And another shot there from Kepenek, but it is not ruled a knockdown.
There you go. He needs to keep his distance. Those combinations are doing well, but he needs to make sure he exits because Kepenek's coming with a big bomb after it.
Straight delivered from Mozny. That's going to do it for round number 1 between these two heavyweights. Well, Cihad Kepenek earned a knockdown in that first round.
It was actually the left hook. He threw a big right hand that just missed, and then he followed with a left hook. If you're gonna throw a big right hook, a good strategy is to make sure you follow with the left hook. It's very important you follow big looping punches.
Not sure what Tomas Mozny was arguing about with that knockdown. It was pretty clear. Cihad Kepenek landed a brilliant hook that floored Mozny. Well, maybe a little surprising to some that these two heavyweights are entering into the second round. Fighters touch gloves. Mozny in the black shorts and gloves. Cihad Kepenek in the white gloves. Here comes Mozny. Pretty athletic for a guy who's 6'7".
He moves really well. He's got some good speed in his hands. He just needs to make sure he stays tight defensively because Kepenek throws bombs.
Ron Kruk and Joseph Valtellini here ringside for the Glory Super Fight Series. Glad you could be a part of this on UFC Fight Pass.
A good strategy for Mozny is to use his straight punches. When you see Kepenek throwing those big wild punches, his chin's right up in the air. That's the time to land one of your straight punches as he's coming in.
Kepenek, very heavy hands. He's aggressive, he's wild, loves to throw the big bombs, but yet technically sound as well.
Mozny needs to stay active with his combinations because Kepenek's going to keep throwing that big overhand right, but he needs to follow with that left hand. That's what made him successful and got him that knockdown in the first round. After he throws that big right hand, that left hand has to come. Whether it's an uppercut or another hook, something needs to follow.
High kick misses from Mozny.
That's what's making Mozny successful. Keep active on the outside, keep moving. Don't get into these close exchanges. Move your feet, keep landing those combinations on the outside.
Referee John Axwood moving in quick. As soon as those fighters clinch, you can attack with the knee. If you don't, referee will separate you. Again, 3 knockdowns in a round or 4 in a bout results in a TKO. Tomas Mozny has been dropped already once in this fight. 1 minute to go in round number 2, scheduled for 30.
Tomas landed a nice jab. He needs to keep his jab active. He needs to keep mixing that jab down the middle, maybe doubling it up, because Kepenek keeps walking forward and he needs to keep him at distance.
Right. Lands from Kepenek as he's backing up Mozny now. Again, Tomas Mozny could be in some trouble. He ate a solid shot. Referee separates our fighters. Under 30 to go. Nice exchange in the middle of the Glory ring.
Mozny landed a nice body kick there. He needs to keep active. That's his key to success, is keeping active. Don't give any downtime for Kepenek to walk in and throw that big right hand. And he definitely wants to stay off the ropes in the corners.
We felt the breeze from that one here ringside. Well, of course, Cihad Kepenek got the knockdown in round number 1. Who'd you give that second round to, Joseph?
That's a very tough round because you're looking at Mozny using more of the volume and scoring techniques, where Kepenek is landing more of the heavy, more damaging shots. So that's a very tough round to call.
Let's listen into both of the fighters' corners.
like to see Mozny use his straight punches and be active on the outside, where Kepenek needs to make sure he gets inside to avoid the long range of Mozny and get that big right hand, follow left hook or uppercut.
Fighters touch gloves, and we are underway. Third and final round of this heavyweight explosion. Tomas Mozny and Cihad Kepenek.
Break, step back.
The Glory heavyweight division could certainly use some new blood, and both of these guys have a chance to prove themselves that they belong here in the Super Fight series.
Yeah, Rico Verhoeven's wiping out the division, and whoever they're putting in front of him, he keeps winning. So we need some new talent and new blood.
Mozny in trouble.
Break.
Referee John Axwood warns our fighters, and Kepenek seems to be zeroing, just missing with that right hook. Again, going to work.
I think Mozny has the edge right now. He's landing more combinations on the outside. But again, he had a 10-8. He lost 10-8 in the first round, so he needs to pick it up.
Well, Kepenek was the one that landed some big shots, but you're right, here's Mozny countering and slipping a few straights in as we just misses Mozny with the spinning back fist. Reluctantly, Mozny touches his gloves. We're halfway through this third and final round.
Mozny needs to pick it up, keep active with his combinations if he wants to steal this round. And the fight could be his.
Kepenek just firing those right hooks. Continues to miss though, and now he eats a high kick from Mozny. And a little blood now trickling from the nose of Cihad Kepenek.
It was a nice left hand.
Oh, big knee! Mozny with a huge knee. How did Kepenek shake that off?
That was a beautiful right knee up the middle. He needs to keep on him. 50 seconds left. He needs to dig deep. Keep landing those straight punches. Cihad keeps walking into them.
Body shots delivered from Mozny and a spinning back kick, mostly blocked by Kepenek. Incredible action here in the heavyweight division of the Glory Super Fight Series. Under 30 to go. Third and final round.
Kepenek keeps walking into that left jab. Mozny needs to keep it active. There he goes.
And who would have thought it was the heavyweights that would go the distance here in the Glory Super Fight Series. What a fight! There's a stereotype, Joseph, out there where heavyweights are slow and immobile, and boy, did these two tonight prove that wrong. Cihad Kepenek with Tomas Mozny as well. And of course, there is the heavyweight champion, Rico Verhoeven, sitting next to Myrtel Grunhardt. They got great seats here in Copenhagen. I tried to put Rico on the spot to see who he liked in the heavyweight tournament. Wouldn't answer me. What action in that third and final round. And here are the highlights.
One of the biggest weapons in that third round was that big right knee that landed right between the guard of Cihad. You know, it was enough to win the round, but it's interesting. To me, I think the fight's going to come down to who the judges gave the second round to.
Well, the fight is in the judges' hands, of course. If it is determined this to be a draw, we might have an extra round. I'm not sure how Cihad Kepenek took that knee from Tomas Mozny and survived. Well, let's find out and return to Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals: 29-27, 28-28, and 28-28 ruled a draw. But according to Glory rules, in the case of a draw, we go 1 more round.
Well, 3 rounds would not settle it. It goes ruled a draw, Joseph. So we have an extra round to settle things.
And this is what makes kickboxing so exciting. Both of these guys are exhausted, but they need to get in there and show who's the winner.
Who's got enough gas left in the tank? Extra round action, sudden victory round between Tomas Mozny and Cihad Kepenek.
On. Fight.
So it was that big 3rd round and that big knee which sealed Mozny in that round, which has brought us into this extra round.
2 very athletic heavyweights putting on a show here tonight in the Glory Super Fight Series. At this point, do you just go all out and try to steal this round, Joseph?
You have to. If you're Mozny, you need to keep active with your combinations on the outside. If you're Kepenek, you need to get inside and land some big punches.
Mozny with a stinging jab. As we approach 2 minutes to go in the sudden victory round. Again, Kepenek trying that overhand right hook and continues to miss. And now Tomas Mozny counters.
He keeps throwing that jab cross left hook, and it's working. So he needs to keep it active. If that's the combination he needs to win, he just needs to keep throwing it. There he goes again.
So far in this sudden victory round, Tomas Mozny, the more active fighter.
And that's what's going to win him this fight. Cihad needs to do something like he's doing now. Get him against the ropes, put him in the corner, let that big right hand fly.
And the blood continues to flow from the nose of Cihad Kepenek after he ate what was just a brutal knee delivered from Tomas Mozny. What a fight in the Glory Super Fight Series heavyweight division. We have 1 minute to go in this sudden victory round.
Keep active, Mozny, if you want to win this fight. Cihad, come forward.
Body shots delivered from Mozny. And Cihad Kepenek looks spent. Oh, what a push kick from Mozny.
Keep this straight punches, mix in knees, front kicks, uppercuts.
30 to go. Spinning back fist from Tomas Mozny. Who would have thought these guys are heavyweights?
That front kick is working beautifully. He needs to do it when he gets that distance from the outside. That's when he needs to throw it.
And Kepenek's face now is a disaster. 10 seconds to go. Sudden victory round. That's what makes the Glory Super Fight Series so exciting. A sudden victory round is now in the hands of the judges.
Yep.
Somebody's got to check. Are you sure those were two heavyweights in the Super Fight Series ring, Joseph?
I was wrong. I thought these guys would have been exhausted by the second, third round, but they ended up giving us 4 rounds of great action.
And it was a little bit of everything from both the fighters' arsenal, from Superman punches, big knees, spinning back fists. Wasn't just two big guys going out throwing bombs.
No, they brought a very technical fight, and it was very exciting to watch. So thanks to these two fighters for entertaining the fans here and fans across the world.
3 rounds in the Glory Super Fight Series heavyweight division wasn't enough. It took a sudden victory round to settle things. And what action we saw in the sudden victory round.
There was such a lot of action. In round 2, you saw more of, it was a tough round to call, but Mozny won that round. And then in round 3, he came and started dominating. He landed that big knee that really hurt Kepenek, and that was the answer. From there, he took over, and then in the sudden death round, he started throwing these front kicks and kept active with his combinations. In my opinion, he won this fight.
Well, let's see if the judges agree, and let's make it official.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout goes the distance, and our judges score the sudden victory round 10-9, a unanimous decision for your winner, Tomas Mozny.
The Slovakian giant Tomas Mozny earns his 15th career victory in the sudden victory round. The fans here in Denmark really appreciated the effort from both of these heavyweights. And Tomas Mozny is now standing by with Joseph Valtellini.
I'm here with your winner, Tomas Mozny. What a crazy debut. You got knocked down in the first round and came back. What was your corner telling you to do?
He has every fight a knockdown in first round, and then he wins.
How did you feel about going into that extra round? Was your conditioning okay? What was your mindset?
Condition som cítil celkom OK. Stačí.
Yes, his condition is good, but he was happy that it's the first round, no, an extra round. Yes.
What does this win do for your career? How does it feel to you to be having your first win inside the Glory ring?
Že je to pre mňa najväčší úspech v mojej kariére a že dúfam, že budem pokračovať.
It is for the biggest win in his career, and he hopes that he will continue in Glory.
Congratulations, your winner, Tomas Mozny.